Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hoang, and today I will be presenting part of my essay on online communications challenge in Vietnam. Specifically, I will focus on two areas. First is the three major challenge on the online communications in Vietnam, and the second is the consequence of those challenge create for the societies. Let's begin. Vietnam is one of the most digitally connected countries in Southeast Asia, with over 95% internet user active on social media. But this rapid growth has also created serious communication challenge. The absence of gatekeepers, unlike traditional platforms like Facebook, Zalo, and TikTok, allow anyone to public instantly. This has fueled misinformation such as fake COVID-19 cures and doctorate political videos that spread faster than the fact check. Without professional editorial oversight, social media has become uh, what's called a fifth power, but one that often lacks capabilities, deficiencies in securities and policy. Although Vietnam passed the 2025 laws on personal data protections, enforcement remain weak. The massive reach of the National Credit Information Centers, uh, which exposed over 160 million credit record, show how vulnerable citizens are to identity theft and scam. E-commerce and digital payment are booming, but without strong safeguard, users face constant risk. The absence of nonverbal communications. Vietnam cultures rely heavily on nonverbal cue, eye contact, gesture, tones to show respect and remain harmony. Online though cures disappeared in classroom and workplace often lead to misunderstanding, feeling of disrespect, and even conflict. For example, students in rural university report confusions and disengagement in online class because teachers' nonverbal feedbacks was missing. Those challenges exist in isolations. They have real consequence for individuals, society, and society. Let's look at these three most significant. The information overload. With no gatekeepers, users face a flood of unverified content. Vietnamese youth spend an average of 1.4 hours daily on social media, and the study shown that have experienced psychological distress. Constant information and viral misinformation create digital fatigues, anxieties, and reduce learning capacity. Privacy issues. Weak enforcement of data protection law leave citizens exposed. The CIC's breach is just one example. Surveys show only 44% of users use basic privacy tools, and many, especially in rural areas, lack of skills, lack the skill to protect themselves. This creates the paradox: people are more digitally engaged than ever, but also more anxious about their safety online. The digital inequalities. Despite high national internet penetrations, over 21% of the population, mostly rural, poor, and marginalized, uh, remain offline and poorly connected. Even those online often lack digital literacies. This divide limit access to education, healthcare, and job opportunities, reinforcing existing inequalities. For example, ethnic minorities, students in remote provinces were cut off for online learning during school closures, while urban peers continue seamlessly. So to summarize, Vietnam online communication challenge lack of gatekeeper, weak security, and missing non-verbal cue had led to information overload, privacy insecurities, and digital inequalities. This issue affect not just individual but very fabrics in of the society. As the digital citizens in 2025, we must recognize that building a connected Vietnamese is not only about technologies but about trust, ethics, and inclusions. Thank you for listening.